Hi, I'm Joe Cunningham with your air conditioning company, and I sure am happy that you're back with us again as we move into part 3 of our 5-session series discussing the gas furnace parts that must be serviced and cleaned regularly so your furnace won't fail and stop heating your home. Now, as a really short review on session 1, we discussed the air filter and how ignoring this filter can lead to heating breakdowns and costly repair. On session 2, we went over the importance of inspecting, cleaning, and maintaining your combustion chamber, which is right here, and how it must be opened and inspected every year by a professional so your furnace will go through the heating process and not cause a service call from a technician because you're not producing the heat. Now, today we're moving into session 3 to learn about your flame proving electrode, which is this part right here. Now, this is a very important major safety device in your furnace. It's made out of a specially compounded metal rod specifically placed in the burner assembly right in here, so it will be totally immersed in flame while this furnace is running. Now, when the flame proving electrode is in the flame and operating correctly, it goes through a process called flame rectification, where the metal reacts to the heat, creating an electrical charge, and the flame proving electrode then sends a message to the control board to prove that the flame is on. So it knows that raw, unburned gas is not just being dumped into that furnace, which could cause an explosion if it's ignited. Now, after the electrode is utilized and totally immersed in flame until it's white hot for a really long time, this flame proving electrode is going to have the protective coating that comes from the factory burn off. And then it's going to get coated with oxidation from the flames, which has a lot of impurities due to gas content or burning improperly. That really happens quite often. Now, when the corrosion builds up and it builds and builds and builds on this electrode and it becomes dense enough, the corrosion will insulate the metal and block the message from being sent back to the board, and the furnace is going to be shut down. And it's likely going to go into a lockdown state, and that will necessitate a tech coming to your house to replace the flame proving electrode and resetting your furnace. Now, some people will recommend that you simply clean the corrosion off of here, but it's recommended by manufacturers and specialists that the flame proving electrode be replaced rather than cleaned, because once this thing is corroded and the coating on the flame sensing electrode is gone and you clean it with an abrasive, the cleaning is going to scratch and roughen the surface of this electrode, which is going to make the corrosion attach even quicker and more aggressively, causing even more heating failures and expensive repair bills. Now, again, as I mentioned in our last session, your furnace is really a very safe and reliable fixture, but cleaning and maintenance is critical to its operation and life and the ability to keep you comfortable for years to come. And as you can see from today's short session, this flame proving electrode is another one of those parts that fail easily without regular inspections and maintenance. In fact, it's our second biggest reason people have to call us for heating repairs. So please, have this thing inspected, cleaned, and serviced before the cold weather arrives by a professional so it won't break down and leave you out in the cold. And as I always say, if you have a company that you love, please give them a call to come do these things. Or if you'd like us to come out and check your furnace, we would consider that an honor. So again, thanks for joining us on this video. And if we can answer any questions at all or help you out with an inspection, please give us a call at 281-LOVE-AIR. We look forward to seeing you soon.